When you're constructing a truth table, a good way to start this so let's draw a truth table here. So what you want to do is when you set it up is you want to set your P column and your Q column. So what I do is I just go ahead and do true, true, false, false on my P's. Now when you fill in your Q's, you don't want to haphazardly fill those in, because what you want to do is create all the possible combinations of a true true, a false false, a true false, and a false true. So with that one, sometimes you alternate. Like we want two trues, we want P to be true, Q to be false, a false true, and a false false. So it's kind of all the combination of T and F that you have. You could have both T's, both F's, and then a T in the front or a T in the back. Now, in one of the problems, it asks for like a not P and a not Q. So if this is what you're trying to go for, then what you want to do is create two additional columns to help you to see what you're actually working with. Now remember, this means and. Okay, so we're going to go not P and not Q. So I'm going to see what do not P and not Q look like. To create those, to create the not P, you're going to look at the P column and negate it, meaning do the opposite. So if I have true, true, false, false, the opposite of true is false. Opposite of true is false. So I'm going to go just the reverse, false, false, true, true. Now if I want to find the not Q column, again, you only look at the Q column and negate that. So it'll be opposite, false, true, false, true. Then your final step is you want to do the blue column and, because it kind of looks like a capital A, and the red column. Okay? Now then, if you want an and statement, the way you figure this out is if your mom, you tell your child to go clean the room and take out the trash. If they clean their room, but they don't take out the trash, they're in trouble. If they don't clean the room, but they take out the trash, they're still in trouble because you asked them to do both of those items. So when you're looking at not P and not Q, and you want two true statements, then the only time that's going to be true is if they're both true. If you ask your son to go take out the trash and clean the room, it's all good if they do them both. If they only clean the room and don't take out the trash, it would be false because they're in trouble. If they don't clean the room and they take out the trash, that was false. You're still in trouble. They did nothing. They went and watched TV and ignored you. Then they're still in trouble. So that would be false. So when you're trying to put two statements together and it's an and you want to get it true, then they both have to be true. A little bit true, or not true at all is still all false. So then you're able to create this. Now when you go in and you're picking a multiple choice option, you've got to make sure what did their P's and Q look like, and then compare your table to theirs. So again, let me recap. The best way to create your table is 1, create your not P and not Q individual columns. So you know you're looking at those blue and red columns and you're not trying to negate in your head the P's and Q's to start with and then do the and. So look at what you're looking at and then and those statements together. And again, if you need to make a situation for it, like I'm going to ask him to clean his room and take out the trash. When is it going to be true? If he does both. So do something like that to help you with the situation. I hope this helps with your P's and Q's and your truth tables. Let me know if you need additional assistance.